the commanders of the 5th Joint Military Region, Brigadier General Capo Daniel, and the 5th Janamari Region, Brigadier General Divine Ekongwese, were equally General Capo Daniel.
Now General Capo Daniel that and Ekongwese, General Ekongwese, that is there on the ground. Less than 24 hours ago, General Nopiti and the Marine Forces of Bambalang, the Ambazonian forces, were there on this same spot, kicking the ass of the Cameroon military, to tell you, Gen Vallery NKAH, that you cannot win us. For 5 years, you have tried and you have failed to win Ambazonia. On this very ground, Gen Vallery NKAH, Ambazonian forces took out an entire unit of La République du Cameroun, their terrorist forces. That is a message that is the hand on the wall. Next time it will be you, Gen Vallery NKAH. Tell Paul Biya, the message is clear. Ambazonian cannot be defeated. We will win La République. They must come to terms with the reality of our sovereignty and our right as a people to exist and to govern our territory and to be recognized as an independent state. So these images are coming right from La République du Cameroon. Cameroon thought it was untouchable. This is Cameroon territory. These are Ambazonian forces. Right in Cameroon territory.
So that I said no beat life.
Congratulations, General Nopiti. Congratulations, the Marine Force of Bambalang. This is what we call Ambazonian resilience. So the forces have replied, they have returned back to their base in Ambazonia, and you can see them celebrating.
We will continue to do now what God Almighty tell we say more to do.
So from the word of General Nopiti, it can show you the heart of Ambazonian fighters. These are individuals who fear God, who love life, who have respect, unlike the propaganda that the Cameroon government is trying to show to caricature our fighters. Our fighters are indeed respectful people, as General Nopiti have displayed, by thanking God to show the world that our forces are fighting a God-given fight. They are fighting on the right side of history. They are fighting for their own people. They are fighting to liberate their homeland from an existential threat from the Cameroon government and the Cameroon military that are prosecuting this war against our people. We are fighting in our land. We are fighting for our sovereignty. Just like the people of Russia, Ambazonia have reason to fall no more.
According to the population of Njitapong in the Kwoptamo subdivision, it was about 11 p.m. Tuesday that suspected separatist fighters stormed the locality from the Ngoketunja division, northwest, informed.
So this is live from Cameroon. Journalist, a credible journalist, Henry Ringo, report say Ambazonian fighter then come up from Ngoketunja, they enter for inside La République, then carry out this big action against the Cameroon military. Now the Cameroon, their military general, their duo and their officials in this for that very spot. So now listen.
As Chepik, they came in from Bambalang through the waters using heavy weapons. There were many of them, and they were heavily loaded.
They were heavily loaded. So La République cannot win Ambazonia. This is a demonstration of strength, a demonstration that Cameroon is losing this war. Even in their own territory, our forces have come there and beat them up and take away their weapons, abandoning their den guns and their traditionally made guns. We will continue to reap weapons from Cameroon military and defeat them. No country can win a people fighting for their own freedom. Freedom is the most essential thing in life, in our existence. Cameroon should listen from advice from the United States, who have told them that they cannot defeat Ambazonia. No people have lost a war for decolonization, and Ambazonia is going to win this war. So this is La République. Let them know that on this ground that stood their DO, their divisional officer, their military generals, Ambazonian fighters were there on that same spot less than 24 hours ago, and they beat them in their own territory, carrying away their weapons. Cameroon have lost, and they can't win this war.
On the population to to collaborate with the forces of law and order so as to end the incursion of separatist fighters.
Of atrocities without the villagers collaborating with the forces to put an end.
So the Cameroon officials are confused. They don't have collaboration even from their own citizens because their government is a puppet government that does not even represent their own people. These are people nobody should have dealings with. And the international community should know that they cannot rely on a rook government that is based on tribalism for any security in the Gulf of Guinea. Cameroon is bound to fail. Their own population do not even support them. It is not a legitimate regime, and there will never be a legitimate regime in such a country. We have no business with them. We want outright separation and independence from this country. There is no way La République du Cameroon can defeat Ambazonia. We shall prevail. Ambazonia shall be free and shall be independent. No matter how long it takes, we will never surrender. We will only get stronger. We will only get better. And La République du Cameroon will only bury their sons and daughters, keep on hiding it from their people until they can hide it no more. More and more of such fighting, such killings in their country will come subsequently.